Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses back here with the Lunar New Year update for NBA 2K25 My Team. 2KDB just updated the players and we're going to go over a few of them just very briefly. You know, I don't usually do this kind of content on this channel. I'm not as knowledgeable as to what animations are the best. But there are a couple of things that, at least on this channel, I'm really interested in seeing. Namely, the 4 players we talked about yesterday who did not have Hidden Gems cards that are now coming out to the game in about 3 hours or so from now. And those players are Dark Matter Scottie Pippen, Galaxy Opal Yao Ming, Galaxy Opal Jianlian, and the Pink Diamond Michael Beasley. Scottie Pippen, I don't think he's going to really require all that much analysis. The dude's going to be an absolute demon, and he's shooting guard eligible. The only issue is he's a Dark Matter, and none of us are going to get him. So, moving on. Yao Ming, another card who I also think is going to probably be pretty difficult to get out of packs. He looks pretty good. Let's take a look at his animations. I'm assuming those are the same animations as what he had on his Pink Diamond. Let's take a quick look just to make sure. Yeah, so Robert Williams lower, SGA upper on normal. 74 speed is, I think, right along the lines of where I thought his speed was going to be in the video that I uploaded yesterday talking about this card, trying to project where I saw his rating potentially being. I believe I said I saw his speed in the low to mid 70s, which is exactly where it is. And I thought we were going to get a Yao Ming, I'm not sure if I said this, but a Yao Ming that had a 3-ball between like a 65 and maybe a 75, you know, because I think the was it the Kareem? We got some card, a Pink Diamond Center, that came out in the late fall, who had a 65 3-pointer. And people were able to green with that. I'm pretty sure it was Kareem. If it's not, I apologize. It's very early in the morning. I have not had my coffee yet. But I mentioned that to say that Yao Ming's Pink Diamond card, people were talking about, even though while the ratings were bad on that card, his jumper was really smooth. And so if people were able to potentially green threes with the Pink Diamond Yao Ming, who had a 54 3-pointer, this one that has a 3-point rating that is 18 points higher at a 72 should make it where he's able to green for you much more frequently. I'm just curious where this card is going to be price-wise today, and then once the weekend is over, and then in a couple of weeks, because as of today, we are 2 weeks away from All-Star Weekend, which means we are most likely 2 weeks away from some sort of All-Star event that I do think is going to be, shocker, very, very money grabby. It's like my favorite adjective to use when describing 2K events nowadays. But there are going to probably be a lot of players that we want, such as maybe a Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama coming out. And I think people are going to probably want that Wemby over the Yao Ming. And so the only thing I'll say is, if you're someone who has a lot of MT, like I have a lot of MT, and even I don't think I'd be able to afford Yao Ming on day one. If you want to buy Yao Ming, I would seriously consider trying to be patient and waiting a couple of weeks to see how much his price will drop once we get that Galaxy Opal Wemby. Otherwise, I mean, the card looks really, really damn solid. I don't know if I love that 45 perimeter defense, but does it matter when you're Yao Ming and you're 7'6" with a 7'9" wingspan? I don't think so. Yeah, this card looks incredible. Jianlian, I did peek at this card before we fired up this video. This is the card I think I would be most interested in getting, because he should be cheaper than Yao Ming, and I think he's going to be an elite power forward. I mean, 16 Hall of Famers is great, including Hoff, Limitless, and Deadeye. Yeah, the card looks very well rounded. I don't think there really is any particular category that I don't like on this card's ratings. Yeah, card looks really damn good. What are the animations looking like? I don't know what that jumper is like. Is that the same jump shot as his diamond? It is. So I've not used that Hidden Gem Diamonds card because I was never fortunate enough to pull him. But if one of you guys have him, maybe you can let us know in the comments down below what you think of that jumper. I think, at least on paper, this card looks absolutely elite. Michael Beasley. Also, I know I'm going out of order because, again, I don't really do videos like this. I don't really care about a lot of these other cards that we see here. Michael Beasley, I also looked at this card, and I looked at this card for one particular reason. I haven't even looked at the ratings yet. I did a little intel after I uploaded the video yesterday where I talked about how Pink Diamond Michael Beasley came out during the Lunar New Year event last year and was a very highly sought after card because his jump shot was elite and his ratings were elite. But a lot of people on YouTube, Twitter, and the MyTeam subreddit were saying that the Diamond Michael Beasley really sucked because of this. He had Brooke Lopez lower, and his release timing was on normal. That is no longer the case with this Michael Beasley card. He has Cameron Thomas lower, Colin Sexton upper on quick. I think this card's going to be an absolute demon, and I think he's going to be one of the most sought after cards from this drop today, especially when you consider the fact that he is a pink diamond. So his price should hopefully be not too insane, but I think because of the fact that his jump shot has been changed, he's going to probably be one of the most expensive pink diamonds here on day one of the Lunar New Year promo on January the 31st. The ratings look really damn solid on this card, honestly. Yeah, like really, really damn good. He's going to need a lot of love with the defensive badges, but he does have a few solid ones. Like, he has solid ones for running him at the power forward, but I would personally much rather running him at the small forward, just because, you know, he has all the ratings that would make it work out for him to be a good small forward. He just needs a little love with the defensive badges, in my opinion. Like, you got to put a gold on-ball menace on him. Moving on, I did not get to take a look at Wayne Embry. I know people have liked Wayne Embry in the past. Again, I think default big, I guess he was a hidden gems card and I just didn't know that, but I think default big is not a good jumper. I've seen people complain about that, like Splash on Twitter. So ratings wise, the card looks fine. I'm just wondering if that that default big jumper is going to end up cooking that card. So right now, it looks like of all the pink diamonds that we're getting today, the only one that I'm really interested in is Michael Beasley. I think Stephon Marbury is going to be a troll card. I think Jamal Murray's jumper is a little better than it was last year, but it's still not great. When we got that Evo one at the start of Season 3, I want to say, I tried using the card and didn't really like him all that much. Jared Sullinger, he's like a 6'9 center, so I don't really care. And then Wayne Embry, how tall is Wayne Embry? He's 6'8", so even shorter than Jared Sullinger. So the only pink diamond you're going to probably want is that Michael Beasley card. Now, Michael Carter Williams, I believe this card also had a hidden gems item before. The reason why I'm showing this card is not really to go over the ratings, because I mean he looks like fine. The card looks totally fine. I mean, a 6'6" point guard is pretty cool. This could be a fun salary cap demon. It's this unauctionable icon right here that has me very interested. Makes me wonder if 2K is going to put out a grind for him. Maybe, I mean, it could be because people are complaining, I mean, like me, that the event that 2K is giving us this week is just exchanging envelopes for MT. Maybe 2K adds another exchange where we can maybe turn in envelope cards for Michael Carter Williams. Who knows? The Amethyst, this is just for salary cap purposes. Brad Davis looks like an okay card, nothing too crazy. I like the Hall of Fame pick dodger on him. I just don't know how good that jump shot's going to be. And also we have a ton of point guards for salary cap, honestly. Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if this was common knowledge. I did not know the Amethyst Kawhi could play shooting guard. That makes this card, honestly, the card I want the most from today's drop. When you factor in price, right, because price is always really big for me. Obviously, the card I would want the most, not looking at price, would be Scottie Pippen or Yao Ming, right? But Kawhi Leonard should hopefully not be too expensive by the middle towards the end of the day. I've seen a lot of good salary cap teams with incredible records on Twitter using this Kawhi Leonard when he was a hidden gems card. So really excited to get to add this card. An Amethyst that has Hall of Fame on-ball menace is incredible. Obviously, the ratings are an elite. 84 speed isn't great, but Kawhi just gets such good animations. I have his Galaxy Opal card, which is obviously miles better than this card, but that Opal Kawhi Leonard just gets incredible animations that I'm sure will translate over to the Amethyst. Gilbert Arenas, another interesting Amethyst option for salary cap because he is Hall of Fame limitless. Now, this doesn't really fit my playstyle, but if you're someone that likes to cook with your point guard and 3 hunt, if you like Gilbert's jumper, this card may be the move for you in salary cap because, you know, he has solid ratings otherwise, and I mean height-wise, 6'4", 6'9" wingspan. He's not going to be a short point guard for salary cap purposes, so this is probably another card, maybe the card I want second most after Kawhi Leonard. What else do I have here? Harvey Grant, do I even care about Harvey Grant? I don't really know. A lot of the Ruby and below cards, I think, are just hidden gems that have not had anything updated. Yeah, I don't know if I really care about any of these cards. Maybe Mario Ellie will be interesting because he's 11 golds. I just feel like we've been getting so many rubies that have had either bad ratings, bad badges, or both. This one at least has a solid number of badges. But if you take a look at the rest of this list, I have this Emerald Michael Jordan. He's absolute dookie. Doesn't do anything well. A 43-pointer. It's just not a good card, man. Unfortunately, not a good card. Like, I got him, I think, during the first week in my team when we got those hidden gems packs for playing the game, and yeah, I thought he was going to be fun to use in Breakout, and that's not even true. Russell Westbrook, same thing. Does not look like a great card. You know, you think of a Russell Westbrook card and you think he's going to be a fast, athletic card, but they gave us Clippers Russell Westbrook and they gave him 5 bronze badges with 82 speed. I mean, it really does feel like if you don't get a shake, you're going to be really upset, even from a salary cap perspective, because there really aren't a lot of fun budget cards. And if you guys don't agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if I missed someone, because I did not go through every single card. Like, I did look at Brevin Knight, and I got excited when I saw 14 badges, and then I forgot that Brevin Knight's 5'10". So, yeah. I mean, that 94 speed is great. You can quickly get to the basket and get blocked, I guess. So that could be a lot of fun if you're into that kind of stuff. I don't know what your kink is. We don't kink shame here. I brought Cindy. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. We'll see if 2K drops anything else at 11 a.m. Eastern time when the promo is live. And again, I'm curious, what does this unauctionable outcome, or sorry, unauctionable icon represent on Michael Carter Williams? Does this mean we're going to be able to grind for a free MCW today? I feel like we will, more than likely, but knowing 2K, there aren't ever any guarantees. So yeah, appreciate you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream today or tomorrow. I might try to. I'm still at my parents' house, and the internet here is not as good as it is back home, as I've mentioned before. So if I stream, I may lag, and if I lag, I'm not going to want to stream. So if anything, just look forward to hopefully more YouTube videos coming out, and then potentially a stream in the next couple of days. Really appreciate you guys. Happy Friday, and until next time, I'll see you later.